That's D20. I've never punched someone.
D20 plus 4.
I want to knockout punch so we don't have to.
But I get surprise, right?
Yep. So plus 6. I'll give you another 2 for him being drunk. So D20 plus 8.
No,
that's fine.
I roll terrible.
You only need a 10 to hit him.
Okay.
Yeah. You crack him in the face. Give me a D3.
No, in the temple, like to knock him out.
All right.
Like,
give me a
however you
D3.
knock someone out. I would know how to knock someone out, Neal.
Give me a D3.
1.
Perfect. I think it's a good thing to not like forget.
He was pretty much on the brink anyway. So you crack him in the face. He stumbles, like falls down on his butt, kind of shakes his head a little bit and goes, "What?" Not really sure what's happening.
And I go, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I accidentally hit you. Oh, that's so awful."
Oh, he's just a little stunned and surprised.
Here, let me get you something to clear your head. And I go and I get like the strongest rum we have, or like the strongest alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And I give him a glass, and then I tenderly feed it to him, but I like you know how you try forcing someone to drink more, like as you're tipping it up. So like, but not to like pour it in his mouth, but you know how I like give him a sip and then give him like more and more.
Right.
Fast.
Okay. So you're starting to get that, and after a little bit, he like knocks it to the side, like it pours all over his face. He goes, "Jesus, what's going on? Help me to my feet, please." And like grabs onto you and starts to pull himself up.
And I'm like, "Here, why don't you come lay down?" And I take him to. Do we have like
there's
quarters
crew
that
quarters
aren't being used?
We just kidnap crew people, like we don't even.
Okay, so I take him to a crew bed,
Mm-hmm.
and I lay him down, and I'm like, "I'm so glad that you joined our crew. I can't wait to have adventures with you."
He insists that you get in the bunk with him.
Isn't he like supposed to be close to passing out?
Yeah, but he's not there yet. He rolled really well on his willpower check. He's staying awake.
You gotta work harder than that, Anna.
Really
I sit on the bed and pet his head,
Mm-hmm.
and I start telling him a really, really boring story. But like, I look like I'm really into it, so like, if he were to stop me, it would throw off the mood, right? So I'm like telling him a story that sounds like it's going to be sexy, but it's super, super long and boring.
Give us an example of this.
Wow.
Let me tell you a story about you and me. And I start petting his head. Once upon a time, there was a young girl. Not that young, but young enough to be exciting, but not too young, you know, old enough to be exciting. And she dreamed her whole life of meeting an able-bodied sailor. And by able-bodied, I mean that he was able to help her carry things, and he had a body, and the body was nice.
All right. After like 5 minutes of listening to the story, he passes out.
Nice.
Good job.
Thank you.
That was really good.
So okay, well, I walk back out and I see Faye, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, Faye, these guys are both so drunk that I'm just going to tell them they agreed to join our crew when they wake up, and we'll just see what happens.
As long as they don't turn us in, I'm good.
Well, I mean, I'll just tell them that they both really wanted to join our crew last night, and then we'll just see what happens.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab this guy and put him in bed. So I grab Frank however is convenient, and I put him in
By
a bed
the
near-
ankles. You can't actually get him into a bed because he's so like
His head
floppy
is
and limp, but you get him downstairs and it's thud, thud, thud on the staircase down.
Yeah.
Maybe drag him by the
Frank
arm
is
so his
not
feet
gonna
clank.
awake.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I try not to damage him permanently.
Okay, you drag him by the arms then, and so his feet clank on the steps. His head's intact. And yeah, you get him down, and you can't get him into the bed, so you just leave him on the floor underneath the hammock because everyone sleeps in hammocks.
Okay.
All right.
All right. That's awesome.
So then I go stand by Faye and I say, hey, I noticed there's a guy keeping watch outside of our boat, and he took notice of me, and he was keeping a really close eye on you. I don't know what that means.
I didn't notice.
You noticed the guy there, but you didn't think anything of it because there's a bunch of people hanging about. But this guy, you didn't. December had noticed that he was specifically looking at the ship a bunch. And
would I know if he was there yesterday?
You don't recognize him.
Okay. I mean, I don't remember him particularly from yesterday, but he's been there all day.
I wonder if we should. I mean, do you think he could be someone from the repair group who's like keeping an eye on us to make sure we don't abscond with their people, or do you think that he's?
No, I've been.
Oh, I'm not here. Never mind.
No, I don't think that's.
Should I go talk to him?
I mean, you could give it a shot. I still want to make sure there's people on board if the crew needs protection or whatever. I don't know. I'm just gonna stay here, but
I guess let's just keep an eye on him until the others come back. Because if something goes awry, if I try to talk to him, I don't want the girls to be stranded. So I'll just keep a close eye on him, and I'll stay here on the boat with you for now.
How much more crew do we need? I want a Minotaur back. I'm just saying, Minotaur quest.
Yeah, I would like a Minotaur as well. We have 2 drunk. Those were humans, right?
Are you coming to get us at sun up, or what was the plan? So you were just supposed to get some crew and come back and relieve us, or because you're the thief, right? Not like, don't you need to be the one watching?
Well, we're all going to do it together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was the plan. You guys were. I think the plan was you guys come back to the ship after you watch.
Well, somebody has to.
Well, one of you comes back.
Watching. Both of us have been watching. Yeah.
We need more crew, for sure, right? Because we only took 2 and we lost. Did we lose 2? Oh, so we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
As long as we can actually make them sail a ship.
Okay, so you should meet with the girls, actually. Because are we stealing the money or not?
Well, that's the plan tonight, yeah.
Okay, so stay with me.
I'll stay with you for at least for a while, and then
until the crew's done.
Closer.
So I turned around to the weird guy, or like the guy that was really mean last night. Or
the foreman of the ballista repair crew.
So when you guys still will be done before the night comes down?
Yeah, probably a little after lunch, a few hours after lunch.
And the guy that I hired to do this, is he gonna come back for me to give the rest of the money yet? Or...
That's the guy you're talking to.
Oh, it's him from the beginning?
Yeah, from the beginning.
Oh, I thought it was a different guy.
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's the morning. I totally thought it was night. That's why I was so confused. Sorry.
Yeah, it's morning.
The drunk guys were there in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll give you the rest right after.
Good. Okay, so...
When did they say they're going to be done?
Before nighttime.
Okay.
Any more actions from Faye or December?
No.
I just
can I sleep December? So I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, okay.
And
I keep a close watch on the guy who's watching the ship and the people who are repairing the ballistas.
Remind Avison, I don't think she used their eel today, so should probably get that going as well. And I whispered that.
Okay.
You got it.
So let's flip over to Lily and Avison. Where are you? You guys are watching the strong arm?
Watching the guy.
Or what did I call it?
The coffee too. I bet December would have told us about it.
You guys are at the muscular arm or the strong arm. I don't remember what I called it.
Oh, I thought we were at the guy's shop. I guess we're
No, we're watching. He still hasn't come out for like 2 days.
The mighty
it's been
arm.
one night.
Oh, it's one night.
Mighty arm. Yeah.
2 days.
Okay, then
I wasn't wrong.
Okay. So you guys are sitting there watching. And how long do you wait?
Until December comes back, right?
December, when do you go get them?
After the ballista is done.
Yeah.
Okay, ballista gets done 3 or 4 o'clock.
Do the guys leave?
The guys take their money and they leave. No problem.
So do you wake me up?
Yeah, I wake you up when they're done.
Okay. So Neil, did I recovered 1 HP because I slept?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, so we pay them all the money?
All the money's paid.
All right. It was nice dealing with you. Thank you for doing this. I know it costs a lot of money. Maybe we can do more business in the future.
Yeah. Hope to see you again sometime.
Thanks.
Hope
Bye.
your ship gets a hole. And gives a
What
smile.
does that mean?
Thanks.
Oh yeah, like gets broken.
Because he's a repair guy.
Okay.
Is the guy who was on the deck on the dock still watching our boat?
Still watching as they walk away.
He doesn't leave with the group.
I mean, he's not. Yeah, he doesn't. He's not being super conspicuous, but he is like hanging out, doing something, but occasionally, like always glancing towards the ship to keep an eye on you. You two specifically now.
So he's looking at us specifically.
Yes.
And he's like making it obvious.
Not really obvious. You didn't notice.
Okay. So I have not a smart plan, just a plan. Let's go out of the harbor, whatever, and get to the girls, and let's see what he does. So let's just get out of sight, and let's see what he does. So let's just spy
so
on
if he
him.
follows us?
Yeah. Or if he goes to the ship. If he goes to the ship after we're gone, then let's come back and do something about it. If he follows us, then let's just pretend we didn't see him.
I was thinking maybe I should just go get Avison and Lily, and then we can prep for this escapade tonight, and then we could talk to him and tell him we see him and see if he leaves.
But I'm just scared he's gonna. I want to delay the confrontation as
Yeah.
far as I can. But okay.
Well, that's why I was thinking of getting Avison and Lily just in case, like, he calls down all sorts of horror on us and we have to just leave, so we wouldn't be abandoning them, you know?
Yeah, okay.
So I guess let's just get them and then enact your plan.
Well, if we get them, then the plan is going to happen anyway. So it's just we're not going to spy on him and not act if he follows us and doesn't follow us. So I guess I'll stay here. You go get them.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. So I go get
Alright.
Avison and Lily.
And
I fill them in
Keep
on
one
everything.
of. Should I stay and watch? Because isn't the whole point to make sure that the money doesn't leave the shop?
Well, he hasn't come out of the hotel, right?
Right.
Before she gets there, right after she's gone, I ask one of the crew member. We don't have any other girls, right? It's all guys. Would I know who's? Would I know who's like the sneakiest of our crew outside of December?
Belthandraxis, the elf on your ship.
So I asked the elf, because I'm not really good at this, and he seems to be focusing on me. Can you like keep an eye on the guy to see whatever? This guy over there, and then I sneakily point it. And
He's like, yeah, I'll keep an eye on him for you.
he seems really shady. So
All right, Captain.
thanks.
Aw.
Hi, elf.
Hey, fair.
All right. I don't say that. I don't want to make this awkward. All right, let's go.
Okay, so December, you go fetch Avison and Lily, and then what?
Yeah. Well, I filled him in on what's going on, that we have this guy watching our ship. He hasn't done anything, so we don't know if it's a big deal or not, but he is keeping an eye on us. So we were going to confront him, but just in case we confront him and something happens and we get into another dock battle like we sometimes do, we wanted to make sure that you guys were there. And then I know we need to keep an eye on this guy, but it seems like mostly Lily has that covered with the detect object, so at least we'll know where our money was.
Oh, right.
And then we won't know necessarily if he's home or not, but that doesn't seem to me as much of a problem. I think he probably lives at this hotel.
And I mean, if we won't come back to the city and we don't care, and if he's there,
yeah.
he could always fall asleep or
Yeah.
other stuff.
All right.
So I say both of you guys come back just in case we get in another dock battle, because we seem to do that frequently.
Okay. We go back with her.
Okay. Okay, so you guys all meet back at the ship, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. As you do, the guy who you've been keeping an eye on kind of like walks up to Lily.
Does he say anything?
Yeah, he walks up and says, "Captain Anemoy."
Holy.
December from underneath her hood, because Lily can see because she's looking up at her. Gives her a look that's like, go, you're Captain Animoy. Say you're Captain Animoy.
What do you want?
I'm looking for safe passage somewhere where eyes won't follow me.
Oh,
I was hoping you might be headed home soon. Could give me a lift, if you know what I mean.
yeah. Are you a sailor?
Yeah.
All right, we're looking for some crew members.
Oh, I'm just looking for passage back home.
Okay, that works.
We're-
I
I'm
give
with
a
her,
look
right?
to the girls to look if they're okay with it.
Am I
I'm
around?
standing there with her, right?
You're on the ship. Yeah, you're there with her.
Where's home, sir? I say from under my hood.
Don't tell me Captain Animoy doesn't know about Beggar's Cove.
Beggar's Cove. I say that, but I actually don't know shit about it.
He can tell.
Oh, shit. Yeah, damn.
Well,
It's
You said you wanted passage home. We would just need to be clear of where that is exactly.
Beggar's Cove, I can chart you a map there. It won't be on any maps you have. Or chart you a
to me.
path there.
Let's go see if it works for everyone. But I think we. Well, what do you have to offer for this, though?
Oh, I think giving you the location is offer enough.
Well, it certainly isn't insurance enough that you won't cause any trouble on our ship.
One of me against 4 of you?
There's trouble that can be caused that is more than simple 1 versus 4.
We're talking political.
He kind of shakes his head and goes, I think we should probably talk about this on the ship, not on the dock.
Yeah. He doesn't look like he's dressed like anything royal or any.
No, he kind of looks like your ordinary sailor guy. He doesn't have his clothes are worn and tattered and threadbare in some areas. He's just kind of dirty and looks like he spends a lot of time in the sun.
All right, hop on board.
Okay.
I think our friend Avison would like to have a talk with you, maybe.
Whenever you're ready, I can do it.
All right, so we hop on board and we go to Avison.
Okay. You meet up with Faye as well?
Yeah.
Okay. You're all together now?
What's up? Who's this guy?
This guy is asking for safe passage. He's wanting to go to Beggar's Cove.
So,
It seems like an interesting place that's not on a map, so
So-
I'm curious.
why would you on the dock waiting all day and just ask us now?
I was looking for Captain Animoy.
Why would you looking for Captain Animoy?
Because they tell me Captain Animoy is a pirate.
And why do you know that she is Captain Animoy?
And I'm like,
a man hears and sees
beaming.
things.
I'm like beaming as they say that. I'm like super happy.
Animoy is more than simply one person. Animoy is the 4 winds. Animoy is undefinable. But yes,
Yeah.
Animoy is a pirate.
Totally
and yes,
undefinable.
Animoy is the right person to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've come to the right place. What's your name?
However, a location is certainly not enough to guarantee passage.
He exchanges looks with you guys. So you were... I don't know what the deal is with this Captain Animoy. Captain, he says, kind of looking at you, Lily, rolling his eyes a little bit. But if you don't know about Beggar's Cove, then I'm doing you a favor. You should be paying me.
Do you want me to detect him yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
So we
cast...
all look meaningfully at
Cast
Avison.
detect deception
Okay.
for the next 10 minutes or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, just
Is that a truthful statement in his mind?
You cast it after he said that, so...
Oh, okay.
so you really do think that Beggar's Cove is something worth paying money for us to find?
Yeah. In your line of work, absolutely. What I'm
And
offering
then
you,
I'm, like,
ladies...
so happy inside. I'm like, it's a pirate town.
What I'm offering you is a place of sanctuary where you can rest your rears and not have to worry too much about the law coming down on you.
Is that true?
Yep.
That
Nice.
sounds like a great place, actually.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
we
a
could
place for
find some
pirates.
crew there. That would be nice.
Oh
definitely.
yeah, P.S. I didn't tell you guys, but I got 2 more crew members.
Oh, really?
Oh.
And then I just laugh.
Okay, I'm game.
Yeah, I mean, but we have one last thing to do before we leave. You can stay in the ship and wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay
Wait,
down here.
Wait, I
if
have
you
one
don't
more
mind.
question.
Yeah.
You only want passage? That's your only purpose of this?
I'm just trying to get out of here. I'm in a little bit of trouble.
Is that true?
And is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. Phew.
Are people looking for you here? Like, are we gonna get in trouble if people see you?
Yeah.
Just hide. Go hide now.
Just
First,
Yeah.
roll for Atlas. And what's her name?
And
What's
What's
his name?
how did you hear about us? And
Ooh, holy crap! He rolled a 17 on his hotness. 17 and
Wow.
18.
That first.
he's even hotter than the hottest guy we've ever
So
seen.
this is what happens. He had a hood on, but he, as he says that, he pulls it back, and his face goes, and all of us go.
Yeah, hot like that, we would definitely give him passage.
Oh yeah.
My name is Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Great name.
We're like, go hide, but not too far. Can we still see your face?
We find him like the most comfortable
Yeah.
like quarters that are available.
I offer him my bed.
No, you can't order. You can't
I
offer him
won't,
the
I won't,
captain's
I
bed.
A little bed like this.
Lily starts to go. You can have my, and December elbows her really sharply.
All right.
Okay.
So
So we make him comfortable. We say, just wait here. We'll be back in the wee hours of the morning. And
You
we'll
got
get
any
there then.
rum for a fellow
Yeah,
salty
we
dog?
Absolutely.
yeah, we got a lot of rum, but
I have some beer for you too.
can you tell me how you heard about us and were able to recognize me? Because I'm just worried for our own safety right now.
All red hair person.
Words
That's
of
probably you.
it's well, I shouldn't say well known, but it's being slowly known that Captain Anemoy murdered the king and queen and the princess, or the prince.
Yes.
The
We're
princess.
infamous.
So,
Except that's not what December says. She just nods slowly.
you know, word's gotten about here and there.
But I thought people thought it was a man.
I shake my head like this. Oh no.
You know, information flows. Just not everyone knows everything. You know, we'll work off half rumors. I saw the bananas on the side of the ship, and I realized that this was probably one of you guys. And after watching for a little bit, I see this redheaded little girl walking down the road, and remember what my friend told me about Captain Anemoy and her red hair, and I figure this has got to be the one.
And then I'm super beaming. I'm like,
And
doesn't say anything.
then I turn to you and I'm like, don't be beaming that much. You're actually wanted for murder. So
Murder of the king and the queen and their children. Yeah. Trust me, you would never see the inside of a jail cell.
Oh,
P.S.
yeah.
We didn't do it.
You didn't.
No, it's a misunderstanding.
Well, then you are the luckiest pirate captain on the face of the earth.
Is he sarcastic when he says that?
No.
Because we got infamous real quick, as if we're like the craziest.
As if you guys are actually badass.
Except keep saying we did it. Keep saying we did it.
That works for me. I
Well.
mean, at
Or
this,
did we? Who knows?
who
Yeah.
knows?
Like
right?
we tell you.
Right. Anyway,
Alright.
I'm going to go get some of that rum, some of that beer. I got 2 hands, taking to bed. See you guys later.
All right.
As he says that, I kind of start walking slowly behind him, and I look at the girls. I'm like,
We instruct, is Hammerfist up and about? Is he our first mate, or is he still bed rest?
Hammerfist has been walking about, but he's got his arm bound to his chest.
So he's not in fighting shape, but he can still administer the ship, right?
Yeah. His fever
So we
has
let Hammerfist know to keep an eye on this guy, make sure he stays in his quarters and is as comfortable as possible, and we'll be back in the wee hours of the morning.
and we'd like to leave when we get back, right?
And if anything should happen and we need to return to the ship right away, that he should fire a flaming something from the ballista as high as he can as a signal for us.
He grunts at you.
And when we come back, we'd like to be ready to set sail. So if you can prep the ship, that would be nice.
Aye, Captain.
Thank you. Are you
Thanks,
feeling
Hammy.
okay? I'm really sorry about what happened for your arm.
He just walks away. He's been in a really bad mood.
Oh.
Really bad mood.
Bad directed at us or just bad in general?
Oh, I mean, his arm is useless for the rest of his life. He's pissed. He's
Is it?
grumpy.
Fortunately, it's not even our fault. He rolled badly. So.
Nah. But we kind of put him in that situation.
Not really. When he ran back.
We were the ones who called him the captain. We didn't even okay it with him.
Yeah, but that's not when he got hurt. He got hurt because he fucked up.
It was just the middle of combat. Someone hits him with the weapon. You know, he holds no grudge against you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So it's time for our third and final break.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. See you guys in 3 to 5 minutes.
sounds good.